Hello everyone, Jenn from Crete here. It's Wednesday night, September 6th. I'm responding to questions as I am running for City Council St. John's as an at-large, looking for one of the 4 at-large seats on council in the election coming up in a couple weeks. Jennifer, can you speak to affordable housing? Can you speak to slum lords, landlords charging too much for rent, need for rent cap? Public transit for those with low income, possibly those making under $30,000 should get a discount. All right, we'll start with the residential and tenancy situation. Affordable housing absolutely is a challenge and it is a concern. I know other provinces have rent control. I don't think that's ever happened here in Newfoundland. I know a lot of the property owners are going to say, wait a minute now, the market is not very good. The vacancy rate has gone way up. 10 years ago, yes, it was literally impossible to find a place to live here. Now there's a mass exodus of people leaving because there's no good jobs, so they're going somewhere else. Now there's 4 to 5% vacancy rates. Apartments available for rent are sitting empty. Low income and subsidized housing. Yeah, everyone deserves a place to live, a good place to live. It's no secret that there's a lot of challenges out there. The city and the province both have plans in which low-income individuals can pay reduced amount of rent. I think that's definitely a good start. Obviously, there are concerns about the substandard levels in which some of these properties have been kept up. I definitely think we need to do more in terms of auditing and compliance. And it doesn't matter if it's a subsidized government housing, there are still levels of acceptable living conditions that need to be met. I can speak from personal experience, having worked in the Department of Justice here, both at the Crown Attorney's Office and at the Royal Newfoundland Constabulary, that there seems to be a lot of public complaints and concerns regarding landlord-tenant issues, and that the landlord-tenant board, per se, is not apparently meeting or resolving the challenges satisfactorily, to the point where citizens are often reaching out to Department of Justice. That's a really big can of worms. Maybe there needs to be some discussion, some conversations. The city and the province, again, need to work together on this. Is a residential tenancies board the right entity to be dealing with landlord-tenant issues? Or are there roles in which justice entities such as the police could play a more prominent role? If not, is there someone else that should be coming in and making these decisions? I can speak to personal experiences of the challenges of trying to find a landlord willing to rent to me at a time when I was unemployed. I know it is now illegal in the Human Rights Code to discriminate on the basis of income source. That's definitely a good start. At the same time, there has to be some level of protection for homeowners and would-be landlords. They would throw right back and say we can't have slum tenants here either. I think the bottom line is you have to have a clearly understood set of standards and a clear understanding of enforceability, audit compliance, and a mechanism to file complaints. And if the current process to file complaints with regards to landlord-tenant issues is not satisfactory, then yes, I think there's a role for the city to get involved, come up with some solutions, work with the province, and come up with something better than what we got. Transportation, I think it's a great idea. Low-income individuals to be given an opportunity to purchase bus passes at 25 or 50% off. Definitely think that the current state of public transit, it's not the greatest. We need to look at our system as a whole here in St. John's. Most of the buses I see going by me are always empty. I must confess I rarely take the bus myself because it's easier to walk somewhere, even if it's 3 or 4 kilometers, than take a bus, wait for another bus, transfer somewhere else, wait half an hour. Yeah, absolutely. No problem recommending that we make it affordable for everyone to take the bus. And if it's I don't know if the threshold's 30,000 or whatever it may be, yeah, absolutely supporting that. This questioner also talks about drugs and crime and needles in the city. I'm going to get into that in a different video though. So thanks for watching this one. Click around and see what else I have to say, and send any questions you like. Thanks for watching.